online media has emerged as the latest battleground. The election monitoring body here has called on political parties to exercise restraint. It says it has seen a surge in political attacks on Facebook and Twitter, platforms most favored by Indonesians. Currently, there are no regulations on social media campaigning in Indonesia. Now, earlier this week, I went to check out how parties are canvassing voters via social media and the hurdles they face.
Gerindra latched on to online media almost 5 years ago, soon after the last election, realizing that the influence of new media in Indonesia was on the rise.
We're lucky that we started earlier, so we have this infrastructure. It's ready for fight, it's ready for the war. It gets intense each day, so we started to feel it. Some of our portals, some of our social media are being challenged from by the netizens. It's fine. We're ready to answer all of their questions.
This is the nerve center of Gerindra's party's online campaign run by young tech-savvy Indonesians. Now they take turns to run this operation 24/7, doing almost everything from administering, producing content, as well as interacting on almost every social media platforms.
Another party that's reaching out to voters is the Islam-based Prosperous Justice Party, or PKS. Like Gerindra, PKS has no links to mainstream media. They went big online 2 years ago, and this remains their main strategy to woo voters for the upcoming election.
Memang pilihan kami pada media murah, yaitu media sosial dan juga media online. Termasuk misalnya kita memiliki siaran streaming 24 jam untuk TV.
Reaching out to voters online is almost a must for political parties here. Indonesia is the world's 4th biggest user of Facebook, and its capital Jakarta has been touted as one of the Twitter capitals of the world. And a third of the registered voters are below 29 years old, seen generally as the age group that's most active online. But the lack of infrastructure outside Indonesia's big cities means not everyone has a similar level of internet access.
In places like Papua, Kalimantan, or even Semarang, which is still in Java, you basically you need like 2 minutes, 3 minutes just to open your Facebook homepage.
It is still an urban phenomenon, but when the infrastructure is ready in the villages to enable active use of the internet, the birth of consciousness will come very quickly.
Until that happens, campaigning on traditional media is still the most effective in Indonesia. More than 90% of Indonesians aged 10 and above still watch television. And that's a key advantage to the three parties, Golkar, Hanura and National Democrat, that are linked to media companies that own television stations.